What's going on, Jackpots family, man? Okay, man. In this video, right, I don't know if y'all done heard about it, but say that these boys had, they ops twerking. Twerking in order to, what I'm saying, keep themselves safe in order to, not get killed. We finna see what's going on, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We finna get straight into it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's
Shout out 1090 Jake.
I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this one, I got a strange one coming out of Memphis after a group of men
Stay on it.
broke into a home, kidnapped a 17-year-old, and then forced him to twerk at gunpoint.
Two people have been arrested and another wanted for forcing a juvenile to strip naked and dance at gunpoint and streaming it on Facebook Live. This is all according to Memphis police. According to arrest documents, Wardell Buford, Cameron Eagleston, and Damon Frazier showed up and asked the victim where his friend was. Police say Eagleston pulled out a gun. Frazier pulled the victim's clothes off. The three forced him to dance while completely nude, and the three again stream this on Facebook Live. Buford and Eagleston were both arrested today. Frazier is still wanted. They all face especially aggravated sexual exploitation charges, among others.
Okay, so my point is, what the hell are you getting out of that though? You watching another man twerk and you posted it on Instagram. Okay, man. I mean, it's different ways. You could have slapped them up. You could have beat them up. You know what I'm saying? You could have choked them out. It's a lot of ways that you could have did something to take, I guess, they manhood or whatever it is to show, whatever it is that you're trying to show to them. But the twerk, dude right here on the right-hand side of me is 4 feet. Right there, it says 4 feet. So this dude is damn near a midget. He must be vicious, man, because ain't no way I'm going for that. It's not going to happen on my watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to treat you like an ant, dude. I might have to just jump on top of your head, Super Mario brother your ass, or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is crazy, man. I ain't going to stop the video too much. I just, want to put my 2 cents in. We going to watch this until the end. Y'all make sure y'all stick around.
So they pull a gun, and Damon Frazier, who's still on the run, decides to rip this kid's clothes off, and then they put him on Facebook Live and made him dance. Now, the Memphis police received a tip last Monday about a Facebook live stream that allegedly showed a fully nude underage boy who was assaulted and forced to dance while being held at gunpoint. Officers found and met with the victim, who told police the incident began when 3 men arrived at his apartment looking for his friend who wasn't home. The victim said the group forcibly pulled him outside after he told them he didn't know where his friend was. Video evidence reportedly shows Frazier ripping off the boy's clothes before Eggleston holds the victim at gunpoint and forces him into a blue Honda. So this is Frazier, the one with the bape that likes pulling people's clothes off, apparently. Buford, the alleged driver, then drove the victim and the other 2 suspects to Greenbrier Apartments in Frazier, where Eggleston reportedly began streaming himself assaulting the naked victim. Police said in that Facebook Live video, Eggleston also forced the victim to dance while exposed and pointed a firearm at his face while saying, "I'll kill you right now." Now, I'm wondering why they were looking for the other guy. Because this was just the kid that was home. It doesn't say this kid did anything to them, but the other guy wasn't there. So if they're willing to grab the guy they weren't looking for, kidnap him, strip him naked, and hold him at gunpoint saying, "I'll kill you," while making him twerk on Facebook, what did the other guy do? And I wonder what the beef between the 17-year-old and him is now, because all of this happened to this kid because something he did. Now this is...
So with the boy being 17 years old, the victim that they did it to, would that be considered as a minor in the state of Memphis? Because I'm not 100% sure. Because if they did this to a minor, then they charges gonna be even worse than what they think it is, because that's not an adult. You feel me? So I'm wondering if they're gonna charge them as, like, violating a minor at the end of the day, or however they want to take it, because that's going to be extreme when you're talking about a minor. It's going to be way more worse than what they think.
This is Wardell Buford. This is the driver in this situation here following the kidnapping. And I mean, they've got a list of crazy charges, but the number one common theme between him and Cameron is they both have a bunch of domestic violence, assaults, and, you know, beating women. This dude was apparently holding guns at women, threatening to kill them. I read through some of his affidavits, and I mean, if you look at him, you can kind of get that idea from him, right? He looks like one of those type of people. But come to find out, Wardell is actually a rapper named Bankroll D Slime. We'll jump into one of his interviews.
I grew up in the Bay though.
A word?
Fraser.
I heard about Fraser, boy.
Yeah.
California.
Go, boy. I see you got your gang with you.
So he's a Cali boy.
If y'all peep gang, he's saying he grew up in Fraser. The other dude's saying, oh, I heard about Fraser. And Fraser is literally where they kidnapped the kid and took him to.
Yeah, but most of my folks from Detroit.
I see a lot of foots we stressed.
Okay, so Frazier is a part of Memphis, I'm guessing. I thought he said he was from the Bay, so that's my bad, y'all. So I guess when he say he's from the Bay, I guess that's some part of Memphis that he's saying he's from, because I was thinking that he talking about the Bay Area in California. So if that's what he mean, a part of Memphis, y'all jump in the comments and let me know. That's my bad.
Yeah, a lot of foot soldiers, man.
Damn. Yeah, you want to introduce some of your people? Anybody rap, you know what I'm saying, in the gang, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Negro.
Them the clothes snatchers right there. Them the Facebook twerkers. So I'm gonna turn the music off for copyright purposes, but this is D Slime, Wardell Buford, and his group of kidnappers, booty snatchers, booty shakers, whatever you want to call them, right? This is his gang. This is the gang that will pull up on you, take you from your home, bring you to a foreign land, and make you shake it on Facebook Live. This is serious ass gang. No pun intended. This is serious ass gang. And it's just hard to believe that this is in Memphis. You know, like this is the same place that brought us Young Dolph. You know what I mean? This is the same place that took Young Dolph. There's a lot of gangster shit that goes on in Memphis, but these dudes, they must be from like the Finesse 2 Times side of Memphis.
No, you didn't. That shot's fired. That shot's fired. 1090 Jakes just just got it Finesse 2 Times. No, but I think at this point and nowadays, you know, I mean, people are just doing so much and so much and so much more to violate people that they're not thinking about how it's making them look. Because there's no way me, as in myself, if I had a problem with somebody and I need to handle it, I'm not finna strip you butt naked and watch you twerk for me or for Facebook or Instagram, Snapchat, none of that stuff. Because at the end of the day, I'm a grown ass man, and there's no way possible that I want to watch another grown man booty shake. Whatever it is, twerk, I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? And quite frankly, none of the people that's probably on my page, you know, if there was my homeboys from Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat would want to see that, they might look at me a little bit weird. I mean, I don't think you got to violate a person to that extent in order to prove what you about.
Something like that, because it doesn't make any sense how they're doing this type of stuff. And apparently this isn't the only situation this year of men twerking in Memphis. 5 men accused of blocking traffic with twerking. 5 people were arrested Monday night after police say they blocked the downtown intersection with their dancing. Police said they saw a 2016 Chevy Malibu, blah, blah, blah.
What's going on?
And these are the Memphis All-Stars that are jumping out in traffic, throwing it. Memphis. What y'all got going on over there, bro? This is crazy. This is the group of men that got arrested for twerking in the streets. So not only will they kidnap you and force you, you could be on your way to work and a group of men with wigs will jump out and start twerking, and there's nothing you can do, right? Because Memphis is a stand your ground type of place from what I understand. So if you do something to somebody, they got the legal right to pop you. The booty snatcher gang is running around with drums and Dracos, so you really don't want to play with them. And then, you know, it's a lose-lose. You kind of just have to avoid all of this, right? In whatever best way you can. But as far as charges go, the crazy one who was holding the gun saying, I'm going to kill you, and honestly, the rest of them, they've been hit with aggravated kidnapping, aggravated assault, soliciting actual exploitation of a minor, and then another X charge with a minor. So this is most likely going to end with them being on some type of registry, because this is a minor and these are technically weirdo crimes. Like, this isn't some like normal thing like, oh yeah, we robbed them and da-da-da-da. Nah, y'all stripped them at gunpoint and then made him twerk on Facebook. And it's like, the stupidity in recording something just makes it even worse, because you're literally showing the proof. And I'm sure you were trying to embarrass Buddy in the worst way you possibly could. And I mean, technically you did. But now you got to wear that charge. And I don't know, maybe in Tennessee, they'll be all right with that in the prison system. But from what I've heard, being in the prison genre early on, stuff like that doesn't really fly anywhere, right? That's some weird shit. Like, what would possess you to do that and then make him do that? It's just not a good look. But I would expect that they would be facing an extraordinary amount of time for this situation. And I tried to get the affidavits. The affidavits haven't been released yet. I am interested in knowing what the other dude did that would have caused this. Because like I said, they weren't looking for this 17-year-old kid. They were looking for whoever he left. That dude got spared, because if they did this to the wrong guy, imagine what they would have did to the right guy. But hey, drop y'all's thoughts in the comment section.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know what they might have did. I mean, they might would have, took it to the next level. I mean, you going beyond normal, gangster shit in order to prove a point. That ain't it, man.